We are all connected. Everyone in this room has a friend, a family member, an associate, someone you know personally who has battled with cancer. For me, it was my mother and my sister. These patients are bombarded with decisions about their family, their future, their finances, and sometimes their faith. And in the midst of it all, there's a constant dripping faucet. What do I eat for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? And is it the right decision for me? When it comes to diet and cancer, it's not a one-size-fits-all. The right diet for you, sir, well, ma'am, that same diet for you might be detrimental to your health. That's because the type of cancer, the stage of cancer, the upcoming treatment, the nutritional history, the weight loss history, and the laboratory results. These are all personal and critical inputs into determining a nutrition plan. The right diet is also important because it helps to better tolerate treatment-related side effects, lowers the risk of infection, increases energy, and promotes overall well-being. Wrap that around the fact that cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States. So any chance you can gain in the fight to win, you take it. My name is Ali McHenry, and I represent DigiChef, and our vision is simple: provide patient-focused meal plans to cancer patients. The process begins at the hospital setting. The dietitian reviews the patient's medical data, then creates nutritional and dietary targets. These targets are then used by DigiChef to create a personalized meal plan. So now, when the patient or the caregiver opens their tablet or their smartphone, they see a personalized, patient-focused meal plan. But that's not food on the table. The user now has the option to have aisle-by-aisle grocery lists with recipes that have been reviewed by our nutritional care team. Or they can source out local, prepackaged, or national meal providers as well, or they can go to restaurants. In either case, they will only see diets that have been approved by their nutrition at the hospital level. There are many applications on the market today. But these applications, they're not talking to the medical data. Our niche at DigiChef is bridging that gap to create a personal meal plan with laser-like focus so that each individual can have a meal plan for you, and the other 14.5 million people that live in our country today with cancer. That number is growing by a staggering 1.6 million new cases each year. DigiChef will go to market by licensing the use of our application to cancer centers and wellness centers. That will be our primary source of revenue. We'll use that model at other cancer centers and wellness centers around the country. To create a sustainable business model, we will have referral agreements with prepackaged meal providers and restaurants. Over the summer, we've talked to our ecosystem. We've had over 100 interviews with patients, caregivers, physicians, dietitians, cancer center executives, and insurance companies. We've learned that patients consider diet a very important component to their fight to win against cancer. We've learned that both patients and caregivers consider information to be scattered and inconsistent, making it frustrating and hard to make a dietary decision. We've also learned that cancer center executives are willing to license the use of DigiChef and then provide it as a value add to the end user, which is the patient. Our team has over 20 years of experience in management consulting, designing and developing enterprise applications. We also have expertise in designing and developing mobile solutions as well. But that's not enough. We need friends that are healthcare app developers, dietitians, and physicians as well too. Friends that believe as passionately as we believe. We're also looking for a cancer center local, right here in our backyard, to begin to create a partnership so that we can build an ecosystem to radically change the way that cancer patients make decisions about their diet. Standing here before you is a milestone for me. In January, I lost my mother to pancreatic cancer, and a few weeks later, I lost my sister to kidney cancer. As a caregiver, I learned firsthand the pain, frustration, and difficulties in deciding what to eat and what to buy on a daily basis. That is a very frustrating feeling. But I have a renewed sense of strength and determination, which is why our purpose at DigiChef is very singular. We want to return quality time back to families of cancer patients. Thank you.